Welcome back. It's Dr. Nicole McCauley with Breath of Life Wellness Center in Central Coast Chiropractic, and I am here with your daily health hack. So, is it the seed or the soil? And if you have been to my practice in the last few weeks, we have talked about this almost every visit. When we're talking about the germ theory of disease, if the germs are out there, are we all going to get sick? This is a big question. It's something a lot of people ask me about. So I want to put it to rest today. So is it the seed or the soil? Is it the germ or is it the body we're dealing with? And I'm so glad you asked. All right, I am going to read a little excerpt here from a Harvard medical doctor. I want to share that with you, and I want to get your opinion on this too. So here we go. Knowledge or discovery of the primary cause of germs remains the backbone on which a diagnosis can be made, a disease understood, or a treatment developed. The concept, however, of one etiologic agent to one disease developed from the study of infections or single gene disorders is no longer sufficient. Genetic factors are clearly involved in some of the common environmentally induced maladies, such as atherosclerosis and cancer, and the environment may also have profound influences on genetic diseases. So this is Dr. Stanley Robbins, and he's a professor of pathology of Harvard Medical School. So I wanted to use that quote as a jumping off point. In chiropractic, we always talk about how it's not the seed, it's the soil. So what does that really mean? It is not the germ, it is the body that it inhabits. So when the body is not prepared to deal well with its environment or it's not adapting well, you bet that person's going to get symptoms and that person's going to get what we call sick. However, I want to ask you to ponder something and think about this. Imagine two people, they go out to a restaurant maybe, and they order the exact same thing, and one of them goes home and vomits and has diarrhea and is just having symptoms all over the place, and then the other person who had the exact same thing just has a little bit of a upset stomach and goes on their merry way. Which one is sick? Many people think it's the one who had all the symptoms, when in reality, that person, their body is so capable of what we call surveillance. It's so capable of finding something that's not right inside of it and kicking it out. So that body was like, oh, I don't like this at all. Let's get rid of it, which is awesome. And unfortunately, that person's partner who they ate the other end of the meal with, that person's the sick person. Their body isn't well enough to know that it's not adapting well, and it starts to internalize whatever it was that was causing that foodborne pathogen. So that's just one example of when we may think that someone's sick who's not, and someone we may think is healthy is not too. So let's watch our bodies because it is the soil. So we want to maintain our immunity, and we've talked about this at length, and we'll keep talking about it. We're here to help you improve your immune system and keep it strong. So this is Dr. Nicole McCauley with Breath of Life Wellness Center and Central Coast Chiropractic, and we are elevating mind and body for you to live your best life. Stay well, everyone.